All right, hey, what's up, guys? This is strange because I'm doing it live on Twitch, but I should be used to it by now. I wanted to... my voice is cracked. I'm nervous. I wanted to do a quick video just talking about my thoughts on Champs Q. I guess the first question that everyone always asks is, what is it? So it is a advanced form of practice that pro players have been asking for a long time. I was pushing, almost immediately since I started playing professionally for some sort of like private server where everyone can play on essentially 0 ping. One of the biggest problems with NA solo queue is the 60 ping. Everyone comes here and the mechanics get degraded. I don't know if there's still people out there who think that 60 ping versus 10 is not a big deal, but that has been an open and shut case for many, many years. Like, lots of pro players will go out. Every import that comes here says it's a huge deal. So that's priority number one, giving pro players a place to play on 10 ping. The other thing is essentially eliminating any forms of like the negative parts of solo queue. So getting filled. Also, toxicity is completely strictly prohibited. You're getting voice comps, which doesn't really exist in solo queue unless you really want to try hard and link a Discord server. So it's a lot more serious in that way. The game quality is a lot more high. It's a bunch of pro players, amateurs, academy players, essentially all professional players playing their main role in comms. So that's a huge step up from solo queue on top of the ping. There's a bunch of small things about it that make it really cool. One of them is just the fact that it's all done in this like Discord server, so there's a lot of discussions, there's a lot of talking. It's limited to the small window, so that even though like it's not open all day, the times where it is open, the game quality is obviously really high. Everyone's really excited to play, and there's a prize pool, so there's stakes. There's stakes in playing well and winning and trying your best. Instead of solo queue, where there are none, getting rank 1 doesn't matter, but there's a $400,000 prize pool in Champions Queue, which is really amazing. It actually blew me away that there was such a huge prize pool. It's all done, essentially, the matchmaking service is all done by a bot, and it's done on a Discord, which is why when you watch people queuing up for Champions Queue, they're just staring at their Tournament Realm client. That's what it is. So why is it so great? Why is it so fun? Well, if you're watching my stream, you know that I've just been having a really good time. Like, it just feels really fun to play. Like, feels good to have voice comms. The games are more serious. I like the stakes. I think when there's stakes involved, I get a lot less tilted, I get a lot less frustrated, and I'm just a lot more constructive and positive, actually. But like if it's like pointless and I'm having a bad time, like there's no purpose to what I'm doing anyways, other than just like being a monkey for everyone's entertainment. And I'm on like a 6-game losing streak. Well, like it's just not fun all around. I love the fact that there's a little more substance to it. It's a lot more competitive, and it's honestly my comfort zone to play with in a more try-hard environment, I guess, in a competitive environment. I've been really having a good time. That's if that's all you wanted to know, is like what my thoughts on it are, like here they are. I love it. I love it. I'm playing every day. I'm completely hardcore addicted. At some point, I'm sure that I'll kind of taper down a little bit, but I've been playing basically every single moment that I can. Every moment that it's up, I'm just trying to queue it up. The next question that I get a lot is, what do I think is going to be the effect on LCS? Is it going to make the region better internationally? And for that, I'm going to refer to, I believe it was Summit who did an interview and said that it's comparable to high elo Korean solo queue in terms of the game quality, because yeah, it's a lot more serious, and everyone is playing their main role, and everyone is trying their best on 10 ping. I think for the most part, if you ask every pro player, if you ask 100 pro players, I would guess like close to 100 of them would say, of course it's going to make LCS teams better. It can only make us better, because the practice is where the magic happens. Practice is where people improve, they get better habits. You're also getting communication involved, so you're learning a little bit from each other. Every time that a less experienced player, sometimes I'm playing with like academy players, they play with someone who's more experienced, like myself or Core or Bjergsen. They're listening to their comms. They are learning in a way that they could never ever imagine to learn in solo queue, because you're just typing to each other, or oftentimes in solo queue you're just strictly not communicating whatsoever. You're just pinging. Every aspect of it is going to make LCS better. I think it'll probably even things out. Like, it's better for the bottom teams, it's better for the weaker players than it is for the best. But in that same way, like, the best players can only improve if everyone improves. If the competition gets better, the best players also improve. So I think it's going to shift everyone up, obviously, over time. You're not going to see it immediately, like, oh my god, LCS is now playing at like an LCK level right away. It's going to take a lot of time, but I think you'll see a slow and gradual improvement in LCS, which I'm really excited about. I'm really happy to see that. Yeah, I guess as far as my final thoughts, I am so excited to stream Champions Queue as much as I possibly can. Recording this on a Monday, I'm sitting in queue for like 30 to 40 minutes per game, but it is so worth it, man. It just brings a smile to my face every time I can play. I love it, and it's reignited my, like, I guess, competitive drive. I don't think that means that I'm gonna go back to playing professionally, but I think that this is like a great middle ground where I can stream and I can do something competitive. And as far as my plans go I'm gonna try my best to hit rank 1 in Champions Queue. I was really late to the party, and my win rate is disgustingly bad. I was so pleasantly surprised at how great it really was. I really hope you guys can catch the streams. If you can't, just catch some highlight videos of it. It really just elevates how fun it is to watch someone play League. I really think so. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. All right, guys, that was it. Did I miss the queue, guys? I missed the queue. I missed the fucking queue. I missed the queue. You know what, guys? You're gonna have to deal with Discord sounds. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.